audience together in a mood of fellowship and builds the audience's enthusiasm. Please welcome Greg Acquistapace. Inspire your audience, Greg Acquistapace.
Thank you, Judy. Hello, Toastmasters, invited guests. Hopefully everyone got to see the closing of the ceremonies, the Olympic ceremonies. I did, and I actually shed a tear. It was a tear of happiness that I don't have to see curling for another 4 years. I'm sorry if we have any curlers here, but nothing personal on that. It's Teresa. The main reason people join Toastmasters is because they want to become better speakers. Some may join for the social aspect. Others may join because they want something to do on Tuesdays between noon and 1 o'clock. I joined Toastmasters because I was so far removed from public speaking, presentations, interviews, even conducting meetings, that I had lost my mojo. By that I mean, I lost the confidence I once had in giving these types of presentations and speeches. What I want to talk to you about today at the open house is the inspiration and support you get to become a better speaker from our members here. Without doubt, I can stand up here with full confidence and say that all of the members here want me to succeed. They want me to succeed because then they succeed as mentors. And if they succeed, our club succeeds as it has now. But to succeed, you have to want to speak. You have to want to speak to become a better speaker. One example I have of support was on my second or third speech. This is my 8th speech now. I wrote out the entire thing and memorized it. Or so I thought. And I got this. I'm a natural. Anyone can do this. So I get up to the podium, and I will step away from the podium. Everything's going smoothly. And then I trip up on a word. And then I trip up on another word. Soon, I lost my spot. So I scampered back to the podium, fumbled around through my sheets because I had written it out, and found where I was, and continued to read the rest of the speech. After the meeting, I felt somewhat foolish. Maybe I should have memorized it more. Can you do that? That's when I went up to, or she came up to me, Kathleen Rose, our past president, and she advised me, she says, Greg, don't try to memorize your entire speech. You're never going to remember every word. You know your topic. Instead, put some bullet points with some key words, some trigger words, and trigger phrases. This will help you remember. You know your topic, and then you can fill in. Thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate that. And I use that today. However, at Toastmasters, we do encourage you to memorize the opening and the conclusion, as you want to set the stage. You both want to set the stage and leave an impression. Another example I have of our support at Toastmasters is our strong commitment to eliminate the use of filler words. So, but, you know what I mean. All these words take away from the speech. You don't need them. There's nothing more annoying than listening to a presentation or even in a meeting by someone who's clearly not a Toastmaster continue to use these words. It can and will take the value away from the speech. Here at Toastmasters, we work on that skill specifically each week. Can I have an example of the use of the assigned clicker? It's not a personal attack, but it's just to make you aware, because you probably don't even know that you're using these filler words. So, but. Thanks, Chris. The last example I have is one of inspiration. And this comes from one of our other members, who I might add is one of our best club speakers, Mr. Malcolm Frost, our treasurer. He did a speech recently on paying your dues. Malcolm has a way with words. But there was a quote in there, and I'll quote. The quote was so memorable. There's not a chance that I can forget. Toastmasters is the best investment you can make, one of the best investments you can make in yourself. It's such a bargain. It's less than $50 every 6 months. You can't afford not to do this. It helps improve self-confidence, self-assurance. You may make new friends that you normally wouldn't associate with. And it brings a new, fresh perspective to ideas with more people. So instead of spending your lunch looking at your phone, logging into Facebook or Twitter, come join us. Then you have something exciting to post about, something new and different. Who knows, maybe you want to video your speech and post that. Maybe you want to start your own video channel or even a podcast. The ideas are limitless. I'd like to wrap things up by saying you can read as many books as you want on speaking. You can watch as many hours and days of TED Talks online. Maybe you want to go see Tony Robbins and have some sort of awakening. But you don't just get good at something unless you practice. No one is good at something unless they practice. And what better place is there to practice speaking than here at Toastmasters? Madam Toastmaster.